Hello and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. I've just popped over to the other planet to get myself a load of silicon and titanium because I suspect we're going to need it. And hopefully we will finish off our yellow science and be able to invent interplanetary logistics systems, so we won't ever have to do that again. Okay, where am I? Ah, yes, this is my yellow science array, which is just orientating myself. There we go. We are going to go this way? This way? I'm completely lost. Okay, look at the map. Put north to the top. Oh, my mall is there. Okay. I've only been away 5 minutes and I don't know where I live. Okay, let's go over here. Drop in our recharging post so we can get all our energy back from the interstellar flight. Doing okay for energy. Right, this is titanium, obviously, because it already has some titanium in it. And this is for the silicon. Okay. That will start getting us chips and stuff being made. At the end of the last episode, we did add high-speed belts. Let me just get my equipment back. There we go. And we can dump some of this stuff that we don't need to be carting around. Particle containers are quite expensive. I might want to throw those into a machine somewhere. Yeah, so I added high-speed belts because we wanted to do an upgrade somewhere, didn't we? There we go. It's a set of level 3 conveyor belts. But we want level 2s as well, because we're mainly going to be using level 2s, and we'll use level 3s where we think it's necessary. Is there anything in that? No. Okay. If that ever fills up, that might stop. Yes, so one of the things we worked out was that we weren't getting enough coal or graphite out of here, because we've actually got enough machines for 22 a second. And if we look at the speed of the belts, level 2 belt only can do 12 per second. Level 3 belt can do 30 per second, so it's more than 3 times as fast. It goes from 6, then it doubles it, and then 3 12s are 36, so it's not quite triple. But hopefully the upgrade tool will let us get this going. So that's upgraded it to the first splitter. We'll upgrade to the third splitter, and by then some of it will be consumed there, and the belts from then on can just be level 2s, I think. Looks like we've got a chest with some titanium here ready. Here on the end of the belt we are making as much of the crystals as possible, and I just realized that I didn't save I didn't save that little text thing that tells me how many machines I can have for the next stage. I'm going to go look at the video. Okay, so here's the video. Yes, this didn't actually have the other machines, but I suppose the important thing is how many crystals are we getting a second, because we need to be able to match the production on that. So every 6 seconds we get 1 crystal. I didn't really need to look at that video at all, did I? I could just have looked here. Okay. Yeah, every 6 seconds we should get 1 crystal from each of these machines. We have 11 machines. So, 11 machines. Nope. Okay, let's go 1 divided by 6 times 11 machines. We're only going to get 1.8 crystals a second. That is not much. That's not even 2. It takes 8 seconds to make one of these. Wow, okay. This is not a lot of production, considering all the stuff we put down. And we've not actually made our titanium crystals yet. So I'm trying to wrap my head around what it is we're still doing here. All we've made is the organic crystals. Woof. And we're only going to get 2 a second from 11 machines, and that's utilizing all available oil. Okay. Yep, so four seconds. No, hang on, what? I'm confused. Because I was looking over here. Okay, yeah, so we still need to make the titanium crystal. So it's an assembler, it's a 4-second process, and it takes 1 of them. We have 2 a second, so in 4 seconds we're going to have 4. So I think we can support 4 assemblers. We are actually going to turn the corner here and start heading in this direction. So, level 2 belts. I put that gap in there on purpose. Right, so we want a machine. I want you to make titanium crystals. Okay, we'll output there. And obviously you need titanium as well. I need to leave room for the production on this, but it's only a 2-second process to turn 1 graphite into a diamond. And considering how slowly these organic crystals are going to come out, Did I do that math wrong? Six seconds to make one. 11 machines. 6 machines would make one a second. Yeah, it's not quite 2 a second. So that stuff's going to carry on down there and get turned into diamonds. But your titanium, I think, can just be here. I'm going to put a small box there for now. Make sure we've got plenty of sorters. Okay. So you want to grab an organic crystal, grab the titanium, and output there. Now, I have installed a mod. There is a mod manager that, if I remember, I will add to the description below. And if I don't remember, remind me in the comments, and then I will add it to the description below. So this mod manager lets you search an online database of mods. It's obviously games in early access. Mods are going to break all the time. All this mod does is it lets you, it's called copy inserters, and when I copy this machine, you can see the inserters come with it, which just saves so many clicks. So you have to have the belts in place. But that's not that big a hardship. So I'll trim that back. Right. So now I will... That's why I didn't want this flowing with stuff, because I had to sort of work out all the belts before I put all the machines down. Right. You need titanium. And we need power. That should cover everything. Let me actually leave build mode. I'm just going to... Oh, I don't actually have the inventory space to just grab everything. Well, there you go. Right, that's not a very good solution, though. Let me land here and think for a second. Let's do our first planetary logistics thing. But we might want to ship the science out using it. So if we think, actually, we're going to ship our titanium in here. Let's get rid of that. Let us put a belt here. Up. Trim it back one. And drop back down. Might want to reverse the direction on this belt. No. No, no, no. We'll reverse the direction on this belt. Right, so our titanium is going to come in from there. And I'm going to leave it until I've got the rest of it done. Right, so that's making the titanium crystals going that way. The other thing yellow science needs is diamonds. Okay, titanium crystals is 4-second process. Can I support more than 4 of these machines? I've got almost 2 of these a second. So in 4 seconds I've got 8 of them. I can have double the number of these machines. I knew it didn't seem like a reasonable amount at all, in any way, shape or form. Okay. Level 2 belt goes that way. Shift click, get my mech a bit closer. Sorter will not go in if the belt doesn't exist. Okay, so I need enough diamonds to support that production. Which is going to be 2 a second. 8 machines, 4-second cycle, 2 a second. So 4 diamond making machines will make 2 a second. Out of building range, but I'm making my mech come over here. Unless it's stuck. Okay, let's run this. Run it to there, making diamonds. Smelter 2 seconds, and I just need 4 smelters. Gotta dump my inventory. Right, so I just think I need 4 of these. 3 and 4. Which I think will make enough diamonds to match the production on that. Why can I not get over these buildings? Oh, it's just out of building range. Alright, so I'm getting 2 a second. This is an 8-second process, but if I think if I just get my labs and stack them, that way we'll have room for future expansion. We're getting 2 a second. That will be enough for 16 machines. But how high can we stack these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 of them is going to be 14. Three-second process, 6-second process, and that's probably why I made twice as many. This one's an 8-second process. I could go with 5, but I don't think I'm going to have the production. Okay, so let's put our labs down. Please produce yellow cubes. We'll output them here. Shift-click to copy. Stack these. If we just put power on both sides. Okay. Right, can we see how our ratios are going to go? No, because we have no titanium. Right, so this is where the logistics thing's going to come in. Planetary logistics system. Not enough items. Did I not grab any? So that's 10 of them. I need the rockets. These guys. These are the things that do the actual transportation. So the idea here is we're going to want titanium, and we're going to pick up the yellow cubes. Right, so this is quite a big tower. Let's see if we can put it in range of that power pole.
Logistics Station. You have taken the first step to establish the interplanetary logistics transportation network. Provided the place of logistics station of the raw material is set to supply, the logistic drones will transport cargo to elsewhere with a demand on the planet automatically. Never forget to put the logistic drones in the logistics station, either the supply or the demand side. The logistic drones will only work for the transportation station they belong to.
Yep, so we need to put in drones. Oh, 50, you do not need 50 drones. How do you split a stack? Let's put 20. No, that didn't work. Oh, just right-hand click, I think. There we go. It's absorbed a load of power because it has to recharge stuff. Minimum load of drones. This is basically how full does a drone have to be but before it'll bother doing the flight. You can change that and it can make things more efficient. Transport range of drones, 180 degrees. I think that means you can limit how far around the planet they're willing to fly. So one of the things we're going to want is, we're going to say titanium, and this is a demand. And let's say we want to keep 2,000 titanium here. So if I run a belt out of here, I'll just run it out the front. Tell it that it's picking up titanium. Then I can run that there. Meanwhile, the yellow belts are going to run in there. But they're not actually going to go in until I tell it that it's supposed to have yellow cubes here, and it's a supply. And then you can set how much it will store in its internal buffer. One thing I could do is, if I had any titanium, I could manually put it in there, but I don't have any on me at the moment. So we don't actually have any production happening right now. Leave build mode, please. So we are going to set up 2 more of these towers now. Where is the equator? Not that it matters. I just figured I would put this tower . Okay, give you your drones. I'll standardize on 20 per thing for now. Just tell it that yellow cubes, and that's a demand on yellow cubes. And they may as well all be here, seeing as this is where we want to do it. And there you go. It's launching drones to go get yellow cubes, and I'm curious whether the other tower, yep, the other tower has launched drones. You can actually see the picture of what they've got. So by putting drones at both ends, we sort of made it a little more efficient. These guys are going to come in and land. I'm not sure how many drones they each hold. It looked like they each held 25. That is something we can increase with research. Right, let's get rid of you. Oops, sorry, that was the wrong button. There we go. Mark thingy belt. Give me yellow cubes. Right, those are only Mark II sorters, so I'm going to dismantle one of them. Upgrade the other one. And we can do that. Oh, you're still not upgraded. There we go. Let's get this to blue everywhere. Oh, I'm upgrading the conveyor belt by accident. There we go. And we've consumed them all already. But to get a continuous flow, we just need to get to the titanium. So we are going to get one more planetary transport tower. And we'll put it here. Come on. 20 drones. Right, and you are going to be a supply of titanium. And you can hold 2,000. There we go. So in transit is already registered. So that means drones are on the way or flying. I'm surprised it's not sending its drones out, but I suppose it doesn't matter. Exit build mode. So, okay, here are the drones. So there's going to be a bit of a delay at the beginning, as basically I think this is all 20 drones head on out. But that's going to be 575 in transit. Yeah, so all you have to do is set the demand and supply. And when you get the interplanetary ones, they've got two settings, one for local supply or demand and one for interplanetary supply or demand. And the tech we wanted to do, if we can, is the interstellar logistics system. There's something there we don't have. I think we've got all that stuff, but whatever those square bars are, we don't have. Why can I not in-queue this? Because I actually need to investigate this. Under different temperatures, can utilize the characteristics of the titanium's lattice structure, adding precise proportions of alloying elements to obtain new type of alloy. Right, and this is going to that looks like sulfuric acid, steel, and titanium. But I've already got somewhere making probably way more sulfuric acid than I need, and now we have the local logistics system. We don't have to bother piping it around and so on. So we are going to activate that. And once it's done, we'll be able to do that. Okay, so these things require a lot less yellow than the other sciences. So it doesn't matter that the yellow is going to be going a lot slower. So I am curious whether or not my ratio workout on this has all worked. We are getting a nice continuous flow of titanium. And we guys, they're popping in and popping out. All very polite. Now this one's coming to bring yellow. Okay, and those guys have gone. I was wondering, you know, if there was a queuing system, like if they would get in each other's way or something. So now that we're actually sort of running on everything, we do have a little bit of hydrogen sometimes building up there. These guys are not producing much because we're still sort of draining the excess from the system. It's possible I've done all the maths wrong at like every single stage. No fuel there doesn't matter because these things are just burning excess hydrogen. Yeah, so I could have been doing the maths wrong at every single stage of this operation, and nothing is balanced. I would not be surprised if that is the case. Okay, looks like until the excess of crystals dies away, we can't really check whether or not everything's going at full thing. We do have one of those towers almost completely lit up. 25 science is heading off. Looks like it's just arrived. Titanium is going okay. Obviously we're going to run out of titanium pretty quick, because that's not coming in automatically at the moment. We are making more than enough diamonds, because it's not draining off the end of the pipe at all. Well, yellow science is happening. Planetary transportation is happening. How's the power grid? There we go. We are now we could do with the power from those solar cells. You see their consumption, generating capacity is hovering around 100, and we're using that much. Okay, high strength titanium alloys. So let us make... Oh no, I need the reinforced thruster. Reinforced thrusters, which use the titanium. So we will activate that. And then that. Okay, so in the next episode we are going to start launching our Dyson swarm stuff again. So we are going to want... where was I making those? So I'm going to move these launchers, as I've said, to the equator. This is a very tilted planet, so the north and south poles often do not get much sunlight. See, the intensity on that's only 41%, so often these guys were not seeing the orbits they wanted to shoot into. But what we're going to do is we're going to empty this box into one of our logistics towers and start launching those from the equator. I think I'll set that up off camera, so in the or I'll get it started off camera, and then in the next episode we can start getting power from our Dyson swarm and get the interplanetary logistics up and running. So I will see you then. Bye bye.